Jupiter Robotics, welcome to my stream. Good afternoon, or whatever time you guys are in. Welcome to my stream. Welcome, welcome. Hello. How's the party going? Good afternoon, Dr. Boomstick. Good afternoon, everyone. Please let me know if my music is too loud also. Okay, I hate to be on the same print, but I'm gonna ask you guys to help me troubleshoot the same print from last time. And I'll be sharing a picture with you guys soon. Oh, hello, Dr. Boomstick. So actually the sale was supposed to end on August 31st. But I believe our Best Buy sale, if you are in North America or in the United States, is still going on. Hope that answers your question. But yes, our Best Buy sale is still going on. We have pop-ups all over the US site, so let me try to pull it up for you guys just to explain what that is. Did any of you guys partake in the Panchroma sale? If you did, please let me know. What did you guys buy? Okay, just to share with you guys, I don't want to make this stream a little sales oriented or try to promote a sale or anything. But for those of you curious and are in the North America side, this is the Best Buy sale that we have right now. We are currently on Best Buy Online, which is one of the US's biggest electronics retailer. So pretty cool for us, pretty big milestone for us, but you get 30% off and a BOGO rebate, which is like kind of a $25 cash back. So yeah, slight promo. 1,500. Dr. Boomstick, please let me know what you bought and what are you planning to print? That's a lot of filament. How many spools would that be? Do you have a print farm? Hi, CGS Creations. Welcome to the stream. Why I have this up for all of the people just joining now is because Dr. Boomstick had asked when the Panchroma sale is going on for. That unfortunately ended about 2 days ago, so just wanted to share another sale that we had going on. But Dr. Boomstick, $1,500 for a bunch of filament. I need to know what you're printing. Do you have like a print farm? Please let me know. Ooh, a 3D shop. Please self-insert. I want to know what you're selling and what you're printing. That's pretty cool. I went to another anime convention in San Antonio, Texas this past weekend, and I saw quite a bit of makers there with 3D printed little figurines to sell. Dragons and minis, of course. Are they flexies? Oh, 100% flexi. Have you seen bearded printers flexies? I think a lot of people have to catch up to Dr. Boomstick because that's a crazy amount of filament. I respect it, though. I respect it. Where do you guys store all this filament? I've always wanted to know this. We got some really cool people who buy copious amounts of filament. My biggest issue is just storage, but I'm a casual printer. So, yeah. Where do you guys put all of your filament in? Because I know our community manager, Joel, Mr. Joel himself, he has a whole basement committed to his filament. Shelves on shelves on shelves of filament. So How do you guys store it? All right, we have on my walls CGS creations. That's cool. Is there a weight requirement for that? My living room at the moment. Okay, that if you are in our Discord server, I think that would be hilarious if you put that as your, like, if you're comfortable sharing a snapshot of all that filament in your living room as your 3D printing setup, that'd be hilarious. Ooh, 3 printers. Okay, okay. I have a wall of filament on racks that I designed. That's actually really cool. These are my sleeping quarters right now. I don't think I want to put all of my filament in here, but I am going to buy another shelf and put it in my living room to put all of my filament in. Currently, they are just in a drawer. I think I can count how much filament I have, which isn't a lot. Hello, Diablo Spawn. Welcome. 1, 2, 3. I have 7 spools of filament. I do want to have a confession. I rotate filament out that I get free from work sometimes, and I want to let you guys know. I don't usually take filament that has like a full spool. Anything that you see that's full, I actually have bought. But usually when I take filament from work, it's usually down to this much. So I try to take filament that's been extremely used or on the verge of dying. So that's how I test out some of the material and get better at printing. But yeah, I kind of rotate all of my filament out and I give them out as gifts when it reaches like this much left. This is the perfect gift giving filament to give to my friends who are into 3D printing, just to give them a sample of Polymaker stuff. So that's my secret confession. Print some art for the wall then. I actually have a lot of wall art. I don't know. I'm just gonna do that as like a side thing right now. I really have like my bad habit is I buy a lot of prints, but I never put them up. For example, my friends give me a lot of prints too. I get a lot of cool stuff. This is just me slightly nerding out off topic of 3D printing, just to answer zombies questions. This is from Naruto. But yeah, I have a bunch of prints that I am extremely lazy to either put in a frame. As you can see, there's a lot of loose ones in here, or just hang up, because I do have some in frames, but I'm just extremely lazy to put them up. Let me see another cool thing. Oh, this one is another cool one that I bought recently. This is from a cool anime called Dandadan. Yeah. So off topic about free space in the back. That is not for filament. Too many posters, honestly. So that concludes my nerding out time. Sorry, guys. I don't have too much space for storage, so I have shelving up and some spool racks. I need to get some more Galaxy Red. 1 spool will not be enough. What are you printing, CGS Creations? I want a filament library at work. We have free coffee, I guess. Free coffee is good. Free coffee is good. But not much wall space. I think Zombie is out. Oh, did my stream just... Oh, there we go. It's working again. Sorry, guys. I bet Zombie that all of that is supposed to be for filament, all of the wall space. I just counted 73 spools and about 40 more coming. Okay, Diablos 1, the question of the day is, where are you storing all your filament? How? I'm about to try CoPE supports for the first time. Any suggestions? I know it works well with PLA is what I briefly remember from when I did that campaign. But I think Joel might have a better answer for you on that. Sticker Bush Symphony. What is that, Peekaboo? Diablo Spawn says, I'm trying to figure that out. If you guys have any suggestions for Diablo of how to store all of his filament, their filament, please let them know. One of those filament racks can hold up to 50 to 80 spools. I'm just worried that it might fall off my wall, because the space in front of my desktop right now is pretty empty, but I was thinking about either filament or posters. I'm not sure. Oh yes, the BGM right now is Donkey Kong Country 2. I am on the Best of Nintendo Music playlist right now at Peekaboo. Welcome, Kaggle3D, welcome. I'm going to buy some white CoPE and use it as support interface material. Yes, it is Peekaboo. Yeah, I remember when we did the CoPE campaign, we had a lot of, I don't want to say complaints, but a lot of inquiries about what CoPE is used for. I'm not sure if you guys received that email, but if you did, please let me know if it was educational to you guys. I know CoPE is considered one of our more underrated filaments. So you guys are going to have to let me know if you guys have any suggestions for our emails that are coming out. Or do you want more information, less information, more pictures? Yeah, more engagement pictures. You guys let me know, please, in the comments. Okay, I do have a question for you guys, though. So from last week, I had printed out a devil fruit from One Piece. Let me try to share my screen. 1 second, guys. And I ended up printing a mini. So the original print was 14 hours, and I scaled it down, I think 50%. Oh, friend me on Discord, and I'll show you a picture of my new filament rack. Let's find Zombie on Discord. Accepted a friend request from Zombie Hedgehog. I got you, Zombie. I have accepted. What is a Discord? I'm not sure if this is a for real question or if it's a joke, but if it's a for real question, it is a great community app/platform where you can talk to a lot of different, basically communities. We have a great Polymaker Discord. If you do want to join, please do. Just Google Polymaker Discord. Or actually, I'll drop it in the... I'll be sure to drop it in the chat right now. 1 second. I forget not everyone knows what Discord is, so please don't take that as a diss or anything. Not sure. But yeah, for anyone who wants to join our Discord, please click the link. We got some really cool community members in there. Grammy Award-winning artist T-Pain has joined our Polymaker Discord, if that entices you guys a little bit more. All right, I got a cool message from Zombie. Yes, please join if you are interested in meeting more makers and troubleshooting any of your prints, sharing your prints, your cool setup. Please join. We have a very inviting and welcoming community. A lot of people in this chat you will see in our Discord. But I guess I'll share my screen. Not sure if you don't know what Discord is or haven't used it before. Zombie had sent me a friend request, and this is one heck of a rack. Oh my god, that is a lot of freaking filament. Just finished episode 91 of One Piece. We're getting there. We are getting there. That is still the tip of the iceberg, though. Mad Scientist Slack says, nice rack. Honestly, I think that'd be a really fun meme. That is a lot. But Zombie, I fear you have not beaten Joel's collection. I'm sure you have seen it on stream, for those of you who have. But still, this is quite impressive. Okay, Zombie, this is a question for you. Do you believe in drying your filament? Yes, Zombie, please post a link. We got a person here not knowing what to do. 200 spools. Zombie, you are a popular creator here. I think people are really vibing with your setup. And do my eyes deceive me, or did you print like actual samples onto the rack itself? Because that is pretty cool. This is what I'm looking at here, chat. I dry my filament. Oh, I didn't even notice. Zen Tenro, you had commented Naruto earlier. I love your Kakashi PFP. I dry my filament in the whole room. Oh, yes, that's how I know what goes where for the matte line. Okay, that is like actually really cool. Your organizational skills are top tier, actually. And we love to see all this panchroma and Polymaker filament. This is super neat. Such a cool and creative way to show off your filament and to store it. Yes, I agree with CGS Creations. This is indeed fire. Zombie, did you share this in the Discord of the... Where is that channel? Show off setup, because that'd be pretty cool. I didn't want to mix the matte silicon HTPLA with normal filament storage. Which I still want to know, do you believe in drying your filament? Because I know sometimes when I leave my filament out like this, it's like I killed someone leaving my filament out in the open like this. So you're going to have to let me know. Most of my filament is in vacuum bags, so it doesn't look as cool. It may not look as cool, but at least you're preventing moisture. Ah, right. Here it is. Diablo Spawn. Let's look at your setup. Ooh, did you 3D print these? We have a normal printer here, I see. We have a cat tree in the bag. Now this is what I imagine a Maker setup would look like. 3 printers, an AMS. Well, I love the cat here. We love the dual monitors. I have a heat pump that keeps humidity under 50%. Everything that's not PLA goes in a sealed storage. Oh, okay, that's actually cool. I never really thought about sealing the entire room. Hello, Sue3D. We're going over people's 3D printing setups right now. We briefly got into this conversation because I had mentioned that I keep all of my filament just out and loose like this. And Zombie Hedgehog had just showed his amazing rack setup. Honestly, this is low-key how my printer is set up right now. It's just right next to me, next to my desktop. This looks like an office, so this is pretty cool. All right, chat. Let's go back to Dillygaff, or more so Diablo. What do we rate Dillygaff's or Diablo's setup? Oh, here's the rack for everyone wondering. I rate this a solid 10 out of 10. Oh, here's another one. This is so organized, it itches my brain in the right way. Extremely organized. A boy, a bedroom, and a dream. Dang, 4 poly dryers and a fat stack of filament. That's crazy. I like the Canon printer. I like how it's just mixed in with the 3D printing setup. A printer is a printer. That was right after unboxing the filament. This is also a really cool setup. Small personal Prusa print farm. Here it is. Here is the Joel's workshop. His setup always amazes me. His filament room amazes me even more. How many printers can we count in this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That's 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. That's 21. I think that's 21 printers that I count, chat. Hygroscopic nylon is the worst for absorbing moisture, but ABS isn't far behind. PETG and TPU are somewhere in between. I heard that you do have to keep that pretty dry. I think my setup is probably a 1, maybe 2, just because the printer is not on the floor. I would like to say my setup is now a solid 2 because now my printer is no longer on the floor compared to previously when it was on my carpet. But looking at Joel's setup, I rate this a solid 10 out of 10. This is like 21 printers all in one room. That's crazy. Hello, welcome to the stream. We're checking out people's 3D printing setups right now. Yes, so this is from Polymaker Joel. I would love to have, welcome to the stream, by the way. I would love to have this, then I would be able to buy more printers. Have you guys ever bought like a shed? Just, any of you bought like a shed to put your 3D printers in? Props to Joel for sharing this. Yeah, this got a lot of notes. Mind blown, Joel. Oh, I got a new mention. Oh, I advanced to level 5. I've become an active member in the community. Yay to me. 10 out of 10. Hello, K2 Kevin. Setting that bar real low. I would hate to see Joel's electric bill. My wife won't let me buy a shipping container. If I had a house, that would be a prerequisite, a whole room just for printers. Welcome, welcome. We're checking out people's setup. And I somehow have leveled up on Discord. Oh, I feel like I already did this though. There you go. Element. Oh, Mad Scientist, did you share something on the Discord? One second. I always get a little overwhelmed with how many channels we have, so bear with me while I continuously scroll to find it. There it is. There it is. There it is. Sorry, chat. Ah, here we go. Mad Scientist just shared their setup. Let's see what we got here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that 5 printers running right now? Fire. I'm gonna make the same comment. I gotta know your electric bill. Seriously, I would probably go in and leave and almost never. Plastic lovers. Still rank 4 on the Discord. 2 printers, 5 cams. Okay, Joel does have a poop conveyor now, so a solid 6. 6? Ah, CGS just inputted theirs. We're gonna put fire. Woo! Look at all that filament. Love the dinosaur head here as well. Let's zoom in here. Oh, we got some real cool prints here. I love this. This is so homey. This is quite a bit of filament too. Holy cannoli. How did you guys start amassing such a huge collection is what I always get curious about. So you have creator spools here too. We love that. I think what catches my eye the most are these really cute ducks. Love those ducks. Ten out of 10 setup. Let's see who else inputted. Not so cute when you zoom in closer. Wait, did I miss something? Oh my god, are those ducks flipping us off? No. I still give those ducks a 10 out of 10. Oh. Ducks. No, I still rate that setup a 10 out of 10. I feel like it's a 20 out of 10 now that I see what the ducks are. Are those a luminous pet G? Are we talking about what's in this corner here or what? I love the Polymaker sign here. Hello, welcome to the stream. We're rating different maker setups right now. This is a really cool AMS setup too. Let's see what this person says. I got my first printer in December last year and it's been growing on me. Literally, I wanted as short as possible filament path to the AMS. I really wish I had an enclosed XY printer. Oh, I love the marble slab. Is this for stability? To keep it stable? They got an A1 mini. All right, all right. No, the ducks. Oh, the ducks. Radioactive ducks. Oh, I recognize an IKEA shelf anywhere. This is kind of smart to put it in the shelf, actually. I love this kind of somewhat monochromatic view we have going on with the all white. See, my setup is in my walk-in closet along with my shoes, knickers, and clothes, and all of my filament as well. I do have my printer in the bedroom next to the closet. I think Rainier just lives and breathes 3D printing. Lives, breathes, sleeps 3D printing. I love this little homey setup too. And I love this little addition to the printer. Lots of A1 minis here. I feel good about not upgrading my printer then. Lots of flexies, of course. I have more printers than I can use at one time, or I'll trip a breaker. Moving into the garage soon. Do you ever worry, Zentenro, about the heat? If you put it in the garage, mixing with your printers and your filament? Everything's just in the closet. Okay, this is insane though. Where did I just like it? This person said 6 months into the hobby and they already have this many printers. 1, 2, 3. It's 4 printers. Holy crap. I love how most of these setups looks like you guys just have like mini labs. Little mad scientist, mad 3D printing scientist. Oh, can't let Joel be alone. This is my office where most of my filament resides. Now this is also quite a bit of filament. Oh my gosh. All right, so for those wondering how to store your filament, I feel like this is a pretty good setup here. Yeah, so far I'm really happy with my A1 Mini. I don't feel like I want to upgrade. If anything, I just want an AMS in the future, but so far it's serving me well. Oh no. Oh yeah, and air conditioning and some fans for sure. Dang girl, how do you keep all that filament in there? Oh, hello, welcome Peslas. We're reviewing 3D printing setups right now. I don't know if I want to show off mine. Let me take a quick picture to add to the chat. Nothing too impressive. I think it'd be funny to make a joke that I've upgraded from off the carpeted floor. Pez, I want to know if you have as much as Joel. Let me see if I should. I'm going to upload it. Why not? There's no judgment here, right, chat? Oh, I think I have to convert this into a JPEG. Oh, wait. Maybe I shouldn't share. Maybe I should share this. A bamboo printer without an AMS is only one half a 3D printer. Listen. I want to get better at 3D printing before I commit to an AMS. Be that I want to at least print well in one color before I commit. Sorry, chat. I had to retake the picture of my setup. I have some figurines on the table. All right, 1 second while I try to figure out how to convert this into a JPEG. 1 second. All right. JPEG it is. There's a lot of judgment. We're just polite and keep it to ourselves. That's true. That is so true. I recently hit over 120 different colors of filament at once. I think my wife is going to divorce me. It sounds like you need to print some stuff for your wife with your 120 spools of filament. That's my contribution. Yes, at least the Pochita came out great. Hello, welcome to the stream. Oh, how much more filament did you get? Welcome to the stream. I'm trying to keep a one in, one out policy for filament, but I admit I'm jealous of these collections. I'm jealous too, but I just wouldn't know where to store it all. What would you do with all that filament? Start 3D printing and then you want you back. Oh, the kit kiln does have a lot of great STL files. 12 more spools. Sounds like a lot more space is needed. This is another pretty cool one. I love all the little stickers here too. I love all the colors. The hard part is deciding what to get. Well, we did just release our new colors for Starlight and Celestial just yesterday. If you are looking for new finishes to try from our Panchroma line, subtle advertisement there. We have a parent cave here. This is pretty cool. Now this is organized chaos. I love how they had the Polymaker giveaway on their screen too. This is super pleasing to look at. Oh, mini fridge here too. I feel like this would be perfect for a YouTuber setup. Now I need to order more for all of the new Celestial and Starlights. Yes, as I was making some of the emails for that, I do think some of the colors look actually really cool. And for those who don't know, I guess we could go over the new colors that we released yesterday in case you missed it. I'm sorry, that makerspace is too clean. It's just a prop. I know, right? That's what I'm saying. It would look perfect for like a YouTuber setup. I feel like if that person were to be like a maker or a creator on any type of social platform, that'd be perfect. So you released, I believe, 2 new colors for, nope, I think 5 new colors. 4 new colors for Starlight. Oh, Quantum Hail Store Mask. Is Polymaker continuing its wood filament line? Currently, we are TBD just because someone does have the trademark to the name Polywood. So we're trying to figure that out and how to go about with the wood filament. So the best I can tell you right now is TBD Quantum Hailstorm. Many apologies. We don't want to get sued. Let's see what new colors we have. Let's see. Yes, I believe this is another color here. This is Starlight Meteor, Mars. Do you guys like the naming here? Yes, we have more Starlight. Okay, I added a few images of my claustrophobic closet. Grenier, after I show off the colors, we're gonna have to go back to that. Polly wouldn't. That space was so clean. How many hours of Photoshop was that? Do you guys actually think that was Photoshopped? Polly Twig. Polly Twig would be hilarious. But yeah, a bunch of new setups. I believe this was a mask that Gregory printed, so this was pretty cool here. Starlight Midnight. Oh, right, you're right. Starlight has 2. I'm confusing it with Celestial. Celestial has 4. Sorry, chat. Sorry, chat. So many colors going on. I think this is a really good representation of both the colors here. I want to say Celestial has like more Easter themed colors, so very pastel that we released. There is, here we go. Starting from here, we have Celestial White, which I feel like would be pretty good for fun finishes like this. We have a light yellow. Again, maybe I'm just associating with Easter because we printed out Easter eggs as our engagement pictures. I think my personal favorite is the light pink. Before this was officially released, some of our coworkers in the office tested out the filament, and I got to see some of the new finishes in person. So out of all the colors, I think I might get this, actually. I actually might order that. Celestial Light Pink looks really cool. This one does too. I don't know. When you guys think of fun finishes like this, what do you guys think of printing? I have some of those Polymaker made shimmer filaments with the inland branding from Micro Center. Green leaf on the box equals Polymaker. Yes, it does. Green leaf on the box equals Panchroma. I'm glad that the logo association is starting to pick up with some people. But yeah, let me know, you guys, when you think of like fun finishes like this, what are you guys more inclined to print? I actually asked Gregory to print this out to use as an engagement picture because I thought that was a pretty fun way to show off the shimmery finish. There's just so many dang dragons. And this is a teaser just for you guys because you're on my stream, and I think I can somewhat tease this because I believe we have some trust between us. We're releasing something new next week also as well. It's in the Panchroma line, so keep an eye out for that next Tuesday, I believe. So keep an eye out. We have another launch. I can't say what it is, but it'll be another fun one. I'll have another fun finish. But yeah, so far I'm glad that the colors were added on. I remember when I first got on, I thought it was kind of silly that Celestial only had like 3 colors, even though it was such a fun line. Nor. Oh, not a surprise. Let's go back to Discord. I believe Granier says that she added her setup. So let's see what we got here. Take twisted or not. I don't see it yet. But going back to this, it does look somewhat unreal, doesn't it, guys? Unreal, but also insanely organized. Props to whoever this person is. That's so clean. I haven't seen one this clean. That'll be my comment. Let's see what new prints were added. This one is actually so cute by Joel. I wonder what he does with these large prints. Oh, I really liked this one. Well, if you're gonna take a photo, might as well. True, true. This is so fun. Oh, I love the color scheme for this. I did share it. It is right here. This was the original devil fruit that I printed out. The 14-hour one that we had printed. It's not my favorite. I think it turned out pretty well considering it was my first long print, but if you look closer, you can see that there's some holes and gaps here, which I'm not really fond of. If you see here, this little line, it's because I kept stopping the printer because I was getting so annoyed that I had it running when I was sleeping and I could not sleep. So I think I have like 2 of those lines. There's another one here somewhere. I stopped my printer about 3 times, so I think that could be another issue with that made the gaps. If we look at the stem here, I printed this also in purple just because I was too lazy to switch out filament to green. And then I realized that the stem, if we see here that it's green, but the stem in like actual pictures from the anime is not green. So I actually painted this, and I actually don't hate how it turned out. It has like this kind of gritty feeling that kind of makes it look realistic. It somewhat has, honestly, it kind of looks like wood a little bit. So I think I mentioned earlier that I had printed this in 50% scale last time, and I had the chat help me out. So again, same thing with the little gaps. I don't know if I love the gaps, so let me share it, or how to fix the gaps. This was actually for a friend. I don't have it with me because I gave it to her yesterday. This, although, don't judge me too hard, chat. Here, I'm going to highlight it here. It turned out so janky. Not because of the print itself. So I might ask you guys to help troubleshoot this for me. So here, if I show you guys, this little stem, because I scaled it down and it printed flat on the bed like this, it kept lifting up and it kept shifting all over my bed. And I had thought that it's because my bed was super dirty. And so I cleaned it. I did clean it. I cleaned it with Dawn dish soap, like everyone mentioned. And it was still slipping off. So I got really annoyed. So I decided to print it vertically for the final that we see here. And so as I was taking off the supports, I like kind of snapped this curved part with the neck. So I kind of had to makeshift. I didn't have any super glue, nor do I have super glue. So I had to actually, okay, tell me if anyone has done this before, and this might be wrong of me. I literally took a lighter and kind of melted them together. So that's what I did. And it kept falling off because I was being kind of rough with it as I was painting it. So I painted again. So post paint, I also had to like meld it back together with a lighter. So this is why it looks like that. Long story short. Long story short. Yeah, just don't look at it too close. Bearded printer, I just don't have a place to put it. You need some adhesive like Vision Miner. Clean your build plate with Dawn dish soap and hot water or with an ammonia-based cleaner with Windex. Okay, so I did clean it with dish soap and it was cleaned with hot water. And so I printed it again and it did the same lifting again, which I was super annoyed with actually. So I think this happened like 4 different times. This is the area, if you could see closely, where it started messing up. This was fine, I guess. Not really. It kept lifting. So if you guys have any... Is it because it's too small? I think that's my question here. Is it too small? Or is it too thin? So what I did, I tried turning down the fan intensity, and then I tried turning up the bed plate temperature. So I don't know if that worked. Obviously it didn't work because I had to print it vertical. How long ago was it when this issue happened? Literally yesterday. Oh, but to mention, I don't know what happened, but I think it was because after I printed this, the body itself, it was 4 hours. I literally had to take, this is another probably bad thing to do, but my print was so stuck on the bed, the body was so stuck on the bed, I had to get one of my flathead screwdrivers and literally chip it off. So I don't know if that affected my bed. I assume not a lot of surface area to adhere to the build plate. You could try cutting it in half and gluing it together after printing both halves. I haven't tried the glue stick yet, but I do have glue stick. I did. So what you're seeing here is 50% of the original model. The original model printed almost perfectly, almost. Humidity levels. Nano, add a brim, add mouse ears to the corner. If you're really struggling, put some mouse ears on it. We did talk about mouse ears last time. Also, using mouse ear brims would probably help. Bend the plate. I did not. I just cleaned it. I'm here in Texas, and after a good rain like we had the other day, I used to have that issue with the humidity, so I added so maybe another issue is the humidity in the room also, because I'm not gonna lie, it is pretty hot right now. Hello, Addie. Welcome to the stream. We're going over my woes right now with this print because it kept lifting off of my bed. So if you have any suggestions, please let me know. I wasn't sure if it was because it was too small. Maybe it's because I oriented it flat on the bed. I don't know. I feel like Bearded Printers, all of his solutions are to get a new printer. How about I start a GoFundMe for you guys to help me buy a new printer? Okay. I really didn't think too hard about it because of the rain. So we've had rain on and off for like 4 days straight, actually. I didn't think it would affect it. Granier, are you telling me you haven't experienced any rain near Houston? I went to San Antonio, and even on my way back, I was stuck in a rainstorm. Yeah, lots of rain. But yeah, if we look here, I broke this part here, the curvy part, and then it broke off of the neck. And so I had nail glue, which I didn't realize was completely different from super glue, which granted makes a lot of sense. The nail glue wasn't working, and so after the nail glue, I tried using eyelash glue. Again, I'm trying to use what I have. That didn't work, so at the end of the day, I melded it together. I melted it together. I don't know. Have you guys ever done that before? Is that like a taboo thing to do? Did I just inhale like a bunch of fumes? We get a few sprinkles, but it happens all around us. I live in Arizona. That's the perfect place Diablo spawned to 3D print. I feel like there's no moisture there. New printer is bearded printer's plan B. Plan A is to throw it on the floor. Like I told you, chat, I was about to throw my printer on the floor last week when my actual 14-hour print paused mid 3 hours. Yeah, I literally melded my filament together. I literally just used a regular lighter. I kind of like burned my filament, my little print like a lighter, or like a match until it melted together. I have used a soldering iron to heat up and melt prints together. Okay, that's normal, right? Is that normal? Because I've done that. Even with my Pochita print, I had to meld on its fragile tail just because I couldn't get it into the slot. Usually you want to use friction, but that works, I guess. I would adjust the print 3 millimeters in the ball. So the actual ball itself isn't the issue, it's the freaking stem. In a pinch, heat gluing can work, but having burnt fingertips isn't worth the blood and battle scars. Oh, Chi-Town Deke, you totally missed the stream where I like literally stabbed myself with let's see, what did I stab myself with? I essentially stabbed myself with one of these, a little flathead screw here, trying to chip off supports. I don't think I have the scar anymore. But yeah, a lot of blood was shed. So I don't shy away from experimenting with. We all cheat it that way. People do that, then sand and paint. Ooh. I should start painting. I should start sanding before painting. People also used filament pens to address post-processing issues. Oh, that's probably a really good idea. Yeah, repairing is definitely a skill itself. I think I'm getting there because it looks better in person, chat. It only looks like this because I kind of melded it again back together after I painted it, so the paint definitely got cooked. No major project is really finished without a little bloodshed. That's so true, Tony, right? You scaled down that print. The original is quite small. No, so here, I'll show you the print. I'll be back. All right, I'm back. All right, this is the actual print. So it's as big as my palm. This is the original. I wish I had kept the second scaled down one to show you guys the difference. It's, again, pretty small. So the second one is 50% of that. So it's even smaller. I think this is pretty big, in my opinion. For just like a paperweight. No, Chi-Town Deke. I feel like some of the fun in it, maybe this is my own personal thing. Please don't associate Polymaker with this opinion. I think my personal thing, oh, sorry, chat. I think my personal thing is that I like the trial and errors of a lot of things before I kind of look up actual instructions on how to do it. So I may do things wrong sometimes, but I get kind of personal joy post if the way I did it is right. And if it's not, I'll do it the proper way. I don't know. Maybe I'm kind of psychotic like that, though. I just got a Neo blade for trimming. Game changer. I'll have to look up what a Neo blade is. Use pick tools to remove supports. Yeah, I think I should stop using random tools I have just laying around. If it can't be fixed with duct tape and zip ties, you aren't using enough duct tape and zip ties. I like that. I like that. It's a Jumanji berry. I didn't know Jumanji had berries. But yeah, if we look right here, this has gone through like multiple layers of paint. I really like how it turned out. Oh, I actually never watched The Matrix. Trial and error, T-Pain method. Yes, I actually haven't watched his stream in a minute. Is he still 3D printing, chat? I do the same thing, but after the trial and error thing, then I will go look at the directions. Yes, exactly. If it doesn't work the trial and error way, then I'll properly go look at the directions. I don't know. I like to be, what is it called? A little MacGyver. I like to try things out, and if it doesn't so happen to work my way, I'll do it properly. I used to build, this is a side topic, just to give you guys an example, I used to build Gundams and I didn't have any clippers. And so I just would use medical scissors to cut the tree cells. Yes, I'm so sorry. I've never watched The Matrix. I always only go bigger, not smaller. Look under the show-off prints and see my giant IBfinity cube. Oh, let's go look. I only went smaller this time because whatchamacallit. I went smaller this time because the last print, this one, took 14 hours, and I wanted to cut down the printing time. So it's only 4 hours, but all right, sharing the Discord. Let's see where this print is at. Oh, I thought this was really fun too. This TPU Squeaky Goose. Oh, is this the cube that you were talking about, Diablo Swan? You're not watching the right movie then, because they most definitely do. He just got 3 more H2D printers with lasers. Oh boy, Neoblade is not from the Matrix. I thought you'd seen the movie. So no, Bearded Printer, you lead me astray again. I have not seen the Matrix. Oh, that sounds cool. It has a number of insertable blades that use ultrasonics to cut. Oh, bye, Tony Wright. See you next stream. I love your use of gradient for this. Also, putting it to scale next to the box, that's a huge, huge cube. So you can print it in multiple sizes. Freaking laser beams. Okay, chat, maybe my homework should be that I will watch The Matrix and get back to you on why I totally missed that joke. Leading me astray again, Bearded Printer. Oh, right. So before I end my stream, because I only have a couple more minutes with you guys, is I wanted to go over the next print that I should probably do. I kind of have an idea of what I want to make. What do I do with the egg? A pumpkin would be fun. Zombie, maybe you should make a print. A Matrix themed print. A pumpkin would be cute, actually. I do have orange filament. That I do. Actually, if we look here, these are the prints I kind of want to do next. I'm kind of in a Pokemon phase right now, just because I've been playing it a lot. And I think we had talked about one of the designers here in one of my streams, and I really liked their work. Ah, Mad Power, yes. That's the right name. Thank you, CGS, for the jog of memory. Yes, I was looking at theirs, their models in one of our earlier streams, and I really wanted to print something from them. Okay, I have seen Austin Powers. I've seen every Austin Powers, actually, Kaggle 3D. I have like a guilty pleasure when I watch like extremely bad and crass movies. I love the Hangover series. Fun fact about myself. 6 films and an anime. It has an anime. There are a lot of classic movies that I just missed out just because there's so many movies. I watched all of the Terminator series quite recently last year, and I actually really enjoyed those. Did you guys know that there's a Terminator anime on Netflix? But anyways, back to the topic. Dead Pokemon are cool. Honestly, the only Pokemon I would like... Get in my belly. Love their models. You don't need exactly. I don't need an AMS. I love the dead Ash Ketchum, and it's perfect because I have a spool of Polylite PLA cream that I really want to use up. So I think this would be fun to start printing out. So maybe this should be my next print that I'll report to you guys back with. What do you guys think? Is this interesting enough to show you guys next week or no? Next week when you stream back in, I will ask you guys to help me configure settings for a pumpkin, actually. I think it'd be fun to print like a little pumpkin bowl. Oh my gosh, this Kirby pumpkin is so cute. Yeah, I want to print a functional pumpkin bowl and leave it in our Polymaker office and put candy in it. I think that'd be fun. Oh my god, chat. No way. This Pikachu pumpkin? Are you freaking kidding me? All right, chat. All right. Oh wait, let's go back to the Kirby pumpkin for Mr. Zombie over here. Oh my god, that's so cute. 1 second, Zombie. It's 2 clicks away. I don't know. I'm kind of enamored by that Pikachu pumpkin bowl. What the heck? All right, that was odd. Ah, here it is. Now, I'm not dissing this maker, but Zombie, I feel like you can clean this up just a bit. But just for you, Zombie, I dropped it in. Yeah, so since Halloween is coming up, I was thinking, and this is between us, chat, because, you know, we're that close. We have that much trust in each other. I was thinking about doing a Halloween campaign, and I think now we kind of have a theme. I think a Halloween pumpkin bowl would be actually fun to have as like a challenge for designers to print out and makers. So keep an eye out for that. It's pretty fun. No more Labubu's unless you want to print it. You can print the Labubu. Oh, sorry, chat. I got a little speedy there. Okay, but what do we think about this Pikachu pumpkin bowl? Thoughts and opinions, chat. It has 1 left. I'll have to look online. Beardy would win any pumpkin contest. Ooh. Can I print this on an A1 mini, actually? Oh, chat, this is only like 34 minutes. What the heck? That's actually pretty sick. All right. I think my next order is going to be this pumpkin bowl. It's either the pumpkin bowl I'm going to print or the Pokemon. But next stream, I'm actually going to ask you guys to help me configure all the settings for this Pikachu, if you don't mind. If it doesn't take longer than 6 hours. Okay, this is 3.4 hours, but I feel like after the settings you guys are going to give me, it's most definitely going to take more than 4 hours. But yeah, for anyone who wants to print this as well, I find it extremely adorable. I'm going to drop it into the chat. Isn't it? Isn't it? This is such a good find. I can't wait to print this. You're right, Dom. I think after my 14-hour print, I can withstand anything now. This is going to be so fun. Yeah, I'm super excited. All right, guys, this concludes my stream. Thank you for yapping with me today, going over some cool prints, some setups. Next week, I will report back to you with my Pokemon prints. Since they're pretty small, I feel like I don't really have to ask that much help on that. But I think for this bowl, most definitely I will need some help. Thank you guys again. I hope you guys had a fun stream with me. I surely had a fun time talking to you guys. Yes, welcome to my TED Talk. I think that might be another thing. I do have some maintenance and upgrades to do. I think I have to oil some things on my printer. But thank you guys for joining. Yeah, I probably should buy some Gorilla Glue. That'll be my homework to report back to you guys. the Matrix and Gorilla Glue. I'll report back. Thank you guys for watching my stream. I hope you had a fun time. I hate goodbyes, and I love yapping with you guys, but I gotta start printing now. Don't forget to eat a cookie. Later, zombie. Thank you for calling me Tiff Tiff. Bye, guys. I hope you have a fun printing week. May you guys have all the luck for all of your future prints, and I'll see you guys next Wednesday. Bye-bye.